Hello, everybody, and welcome to Eric's blind play of The Edge of the Earth. We've built our decks, which you can find a link to in the video description. Eric has read the prologue for all this. I have. And you've met all the expedition members. Are there any that you're enjoying that you think you're going to be friends with?
I find it very interesting that Claypool and
Ellsworth
were a thing, obviously, once upon a time, and are no longer. No. I'm going to meet cute them.
Yes.
In the Arctic.
All right, Eric. I will let you read through the app.
That way I don't find any spoilers.
And I'll let you go like this. When the app says, do you want the app to do it, say no. We're going to do it in paper.
Okay.
And I'll shuffle my deck while this is happening.
After 2 weeks and many hours of hard work, the expedition is ready to make its first foray into the cold, dead continent of Antarctica. Miss Takata, along with 2 other mechanics, have fully assembled 3 aeroplanes along the... We should read this as if we were from this time period.
Yeah.
Aeroplanes.
2 aeroplanes coming right up.
Along the flat ice shelf. A perfect place for takeoffs and landings. Your team congregates by the aeroplanes, along with several days' worth of camping equipment. The plan is to fly 2 of the planes over the vast, jagged peaks, take aerial photographs of the stone city mentioned in Dreyer's account. That is, if such a thing really exists. Bad writing, we already said we believed it. It should be written as if we believed it. If we can find a safe landing zone, we'll set up a temporary outpost, Dr. Kensler explains. Dyer, Danforth... Dyer is such a bad name for this. Fredericks and Claypool will stick around while the rest of us head back to base camp. We can use the sledges to ferry supplies to and from the camps. Otherwise, we'll simply scout out the area and head back to base camp. The team nods in agreement and begins boarding the planes. If Winifred Habermock is one of the investigators, then interesting. Buckle up, your pilot says. You climb into your seat and get ready for the flight. One at a time, the 2 planes take off for the ice shelf and soar into the opaque fog. The rough Antarctic winds and the low visibility make for poor flying conditions, but nonetheless you venture through the beautiful and deceptive polar mirages, over miles of icy wastes and barren snowdrifts. Dr. Kensler peers out a window as you pass a magnificent view of distant mountains like HelloFresh. Get out of here. Distant mountains like vibrant, enchanted castles floating above the clouds. They're beautiful, she remarks quietly. These are nothing, Dreyer begins. Wait until you see... And then the storm hits. The winter winds are so sudden and fierce that they almost force you out of your seat. Both planes shunt to and fro in the horrid winds, and you hear several of the passengers shouting behind you. What in the hell? Frederick grunts. We have to head back, Claypool shouts. These winds will force us down if we keep going. We're so close, Dr. Kensler growls bitterly. We don't have a choice, he yells back, but it's too late. The plane lurches towards the ground and the public. The pilot struggles in vain to regain control. All of the other passengers notice the dark shape in the sky at the same time you do. It is a massive shadow, like a curtain drawn across the mountains. Or perhaps the tattered wings of an antediluvian behemoth. It scowls at you with dreadful, hollow eyes. Then it reaches out and... Holy shit! That happened to us before we even started playing! You regain consciousness. Intense pain sears through your blistering skin. Through the haze, you can barely hear muffled shouting outside the burning husk of the aeroplane. Someone grips your arm, pulls you from the wreckage, and hurls you onto the soft snow. More shouts erupt all around you. There's another! Quickly! Grab my hand! You rise to your feet with a world of effort. Miraculously, you are only bruised and winded. Most of the other team members are similarly unharmed, except...
Flip one over.
The first one.
Professor William Dyer.
No! I called it! I said he was a Dyer!
Danforth drops to his knees as he examines the elderly man's mangled body. I should have. He begins, but the words aren't there. Dr. Kensler places a hand on his shoulder. This is all my fault, not yours, she offers. I shouldn't have dismissed his concerns. That shape in the sky, it wasn't natural. But the horrible look in Danforth's eyes doesn't fade. Come on, kid, Fredericks motions to Danforth. I know it hurts, but we gotta get moving. Gonna be night sooner than you think. Then we're all hosed. Danforth nods slowly, but you have to physically pull him away from his mentor before his eyes snap away from Dyer's.
So how bad is that?
We have had our first casualty of the campaign. Professor William Dyer is no more, and he will return to the box. However, the partner mechanic. We can bring a partner with us.
Okay.
Partners are going to carry over any damage and horror on them from scenario to scenario as we bring them. Additionally, if we are defeated or they are defeated, they are killed. But we do get to bring them, and they're going to start in play, and they all have very powerful abilities associated with them. So we each get to choose one to bring. You also can choose to bring none, but I am going to bring someone to give you context on if you should or not.
Okay.
This is a dangerous expedition. Many of them are going to die, so just get ready for that.
Does the writing change
Yes.
for everyone that dies?
Yes, yeah.
Incredible.
All right, so Cookie...
Who's the person you first lost when you ever played?
I actually don't remember.
Okay.
My most common one is Claypool, and he's probably the worst one to die.
Okay.
So it's nice that we didn't get him at least on the get-go. So, Cookie Fredericks, spend on ammo and exhaust him. He has 3 ammo. Fight with a base skill of 5. You can see when the attacked enemy is non-elite, it cannot attack for the remainder of the round. Danforth, 5 secrets. After an investigator location resolves a Tekalili weakness, exhaust him and spend 1 secret. That investigator draws 2 cards. Dr. Mala Sinha, spend 1 supply and exhaust her. Heal 2 damage from an investigator or another ally asset at your location. Elia Ashevak, spend 1 secret and exhaust him. Evade. Attempt to evade using a skill of 5. If you succeed, you may move to a connecting location. Dr. Amy Kensler, spend 1 secret and exhaust her. Investigate with a base skill of 5. If you succeed, look at the top card of the investigator's deck or the encounter deck. You may discard that card. Roald Ellsworth is a lightning bolt. During an investigator's turn, exhaust him and spend 1 supply. Choose a treachery attached to any location. Treat that treachery's text box as if it was blank until the end of this turn.
That's pretty solid.
Avery Claypool. When investigator location reveals a frost token during a skill test, exhaust him and spend 1 supply. Cancel that token. Reveal a new one.
Wow.
And then we have Takata Hiroko. Exhaust. Move up to 3 resources from her to your resource pool. She has 9 resources on her. So we each get to bring 1 ally with us on this journey.
That's fascinating.
It's also by scenario. So whoever you're locked in right now, you don't need to lock in for the next one.
That's very interesting. Okay, interesting. Do they regain their supplies?
Yes, supplies will be scenario specific. Health and damage and horror will carry over.
I think I'm going to take Rolled to begin with.
I think that's a great choice. I'm going to take Cookie because he has some attacks. So
Okay.
that kind of helps. That's also why I was a little bit more free with because I knew that I'd have 3 shots potentially out of Cookie here. All right.
Cookie 3 shots.
So all these other guys are just going to stay back here for now.
Okay.
All right.
Can't believe we lost Professor Dyer.
Oh, that's his name, right?
Oh, that
All right.
hurts.
So, as an action, test book or foot 3 to scavenge from the wreckage. If you succeed in the supplies recovered, mark spare parts. Max once per game. Per campaign, rather. The shelter level is 0. We are currently looking... I'll let you read this, and that'll give some more context.
Okay.
Cold welcome. This isn't exactly how you imagined your first foray into the Antarctic. Well, it's exactly how I imagined it, actually. The stinging cold and lashing frozen winds will only get worse over time. Forced. After a location is entered by an investigator for the first time, put into play each set-aside location connected to that location. Use the map in the campaign guide for reference.
Yeah, so this map's going to grow as we explore.
Cool. Search for a campsite. You're going to have to find your way back to the camp. And soon, or you'll have to make do camping in the wilds. If each investigator is at the same location, that location has no clues on it, resign. You set up camp. Each investigator resigns. Objective, find somewhere safe to set up camp. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. The higher the shelter value of the location they resigned at, the better.
So this one's shelter 0. We have no shelter here.
No shelter.
All right.
What about the big guy?
Oh, he'll come back. He'll
Can
come.
you just protect us?
No, he's against us.
Why?
He hates us, actually.
Why?
He's well, because he heard what you said.
He did.
Yeah.
I think we dump 3 of these.
Nice.
That's very funny.
All right.
Wild.
It's cold. We have 1 frost token in the bag currently.
I don't think a precarious ice sheet is going to have a very high...
No, I don't think so. What about the frozen shores? Do you think that's going to stop the wind?
I mean, it's got some... No.
All right. Do you want to go first?
Okay. How many actions do I get?
3.
Thank you. I know this game.
You got 5 cards you open in your hand?
Yep.
You figured out the mulligan. You do know this game. Those are the Eric rules.
I did how to figure out the mulligan. Okay. I think we should probably get these parts.
Mm-hmm.
So first I'm going to play the Hawk Eye folding camera.
All right, so I'll have that one on camera because it'll be... People want to see your evidence. And evidence, you can use specifically pink for those.
There. Second action, I'm going to play the old key ring.
Nice.
I'm all handsed up.
Oh, sorry, here this guy has, what, 5 supplies? And you'll have 2 keys.
And I think then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to investigate 5 to 2.
Nice. Investigate or do this?
Sorry, this.
Yeah, so 5 to 3.
Right.
Get some spare parts. No.
Nope.
All right. Y'all ready to see some advanced Norman Withers strats? Here's my advice to everybody. Shuffle effects in Norman Withers are nice because if you don't like the card on top of your deck, you could potentially see a new one. So we're going to play this Blood Rite. I'm going to get 2 into my deck, 1 into my hand for this Occult Lexicon. So we'll shuffle these into my deck.
You've been struggling with cards.
These are slippery sleeves because these ones are right out of the package.
Slippery sleeved.
Okay. I can also try for the...
Might be worth it.
I want to see what I get off the top of my deck here.
Getting it right off the top.
Oh, a Disc of Zamna. I think I'm going to go for that next turn. I think I will play this Disc of Zamna for one less, so it's only going to cost me 2. I'm going to keep the Occult Lexicon off camera because there's nothing really relevant there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my new card revealed here is that I've got a plan. I think that I'm going to end this turn by playing this Voice of Ra. So I'm going to gain a resource, and then I'm going to reveal 3 random tokens from the Chaos Bag. For each symbol revealed, I gain 2 resources. None. That's actually a whiff, which is not what you want to see there.
Yeah.
You usually get an e-cash out of that, but I am not as lucky.
No.
All right. Upkeep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. First of 4 Doom. What's your evil card?
Things ain't looking hot for us. Polar Vortex attached to your location. When you end your turn at attached location, each card you control with health takes 1 direct damage at the end of the round. Okay, well, I'm doing 1 more test and then I'm leaving.
I got an Ancient Evil, so we're just going to place a Doom on the agenda.
Ooh, heartbreak.
All right. Do you want me to try to go first? Because I don't have much to do. You can
sure.
get some clues. I'm going to go 5 to 3.
You love to see it.
Yeah. I'll record some spare parts.
Thank you.
What direction do you want to go, Eric? I'll lead the way. Do you want to go to the shores, the ice sheet, the treacherous
I think
path?
we have to take the...
Right.
No. Yes.
Okay. All right, so this is a 2 Shroud. After you reveal 1 or more Frost tokens during a skill test of Treacherous Path, take 1 damage or horror for each Frost token revealed. Shelter value of 1. 2 clues, but we are going to extend the map. So I need... these rocky crags right here.
He's going to pull out the...
Okay. So Rocky Crags is a note. As initial cost for you to enter, we have to spend player clues as a group.
Okay.
For my last action, I'm going to play this Brand of Cthugga.
Nice.
Okay. And you can go while I go send Russ away. Russell! Hi. I need you to go away from here. I love you, buddy, but we're trying to record. I don't have the space for you right now.
Don't have the space. Okay, I'm going to hop into the treacherous path. We're looking at 5 to 2. And we're going to play... Yeah, we're going to play Burning the Midnight Oil. When this begins, gain 2 resources. Might as well. And then we're going to investigate. Hey! That worked out really great for us. I guess we'll just go again then. Hey! We didn't actually have to do anything really difficult at all to get there. Nice, that works out really well for us. Okay, and then that is kind of the end of the round, which means we have enough to get to the rocky crags. Rising perpendicularly to a height of 200 feet, like the rocky cliffs of Quebec, and marking the end of southward navigation. Okay, I got both.
Cruising on evidence?
Oh, right.
Pink.
Pink.
All right.
After you discover any number of clues... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when a treachery or an enemy goes on a location with clues, that's when you can take their picture. That's when it'll be really good.
Oh, I should have put one on this.
You could have.
I will have to learn the lesson.
Yeah, but there was also no clues to get here, so it wouldn't have really done much.
Yeah, so I didn't do it.
All right. Upkeep?
Upkeep. I got our requisite number of clues.
Perfect. 3 of 4.
Through the Ice. Attach to the nearest location without a copy of Through the Ice attached, so this one. As an additional cost for you to enter or leave the attached location, except by a scenario card effect, test foot 2. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move, take 1 damage, 1 horror, and discard Through the Ice. Brutal. Brittle, even.
Test brain 3. For each frost token revealed during this test, take 1 horror. If I fail, I take 2 horror. Yeah, I'll guts this. We'll go 6 to 3. -2. I did not fail.
Nice.
Got a draw card. Oh, the hand.
The hand.
Hello. See, he's waving.
Oh, yeah, it's the guy.
So I can't interact with my deck at all while this is on there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to just clear that out this turn.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. I'll go.
Yep.
I'm going to clear out my Harbinger. And then I'll play this Artistic Inspiration that was on top of my deck for 1 less, which was actually kind of convenient that worked out.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right, that's me. Super boring, but I got the job done.
I'm going to try and go into the Rocky Crags.
Nice. So you're going to attempt to move. You're going 3 to 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Gonna be lucky.
Yep.
Nice. So you'll spend 2 clues to move in here. All right, and then when a treachery is attached to Rocky Crags, that treachery gains Surge.
Ooh.
There are 4 clues here, and it's Shelter 3.
But we have to get you there.
Yeah, we want to settle for Shelter 3.
I don't know how high the shelter goes.
All right, so we have up here is Barrier Camp.
Oh.
So we need 8 clues to enter that location. Down here, there's a Crystalline Cavern. We need 8 clues to enter that one. And then up here, there's a Frigid Cave. So we'll need 4 clues to enter that one.
Okay. Now that someone has entered,
Yep.
does that mean you can come in?
I mean,
Or-
I can enter for free. Just
Okay.
take a move action. I'll probably fall through the ice on the way, but that's okay.
Okay, well, I might as well try and Get some stuff.
Investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna old key ring.
Nice. So 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Nice. So you break a key, but you get a clue.
Yeah. And then as a last action, we'll do it again.
Nice.
Old key ring again.
Nice. Well, should be 3 here. 5 to 1. Yeah, you've done it.
Yep.
All right, 2 clues, broken key ring. Nice job.
Thank you. I'm trying to keep ahead of the bad, but I'm not doing such a great job.
All right, upkeep.
Upkeep. I like this. This is a good thematic opener. I'm really impressed so far.
I'll let you read the back of this.
Hold on, come see this, one of the other team members shouts as you trudge ahead of the snow. You turn back and examine what they have found. A second set of tracks in the snow, but smaller. Misshapen, almost impossibly so. What the hell could have made these tracks?
Amen. Union worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, dock worker, union.
Dock worker Joe.
Yeah.
One of your party asks, you stand dumbfounded. Very little wildlife exists out here in the frozen wastes, and these tracks match nothing you've ever seen before. Nothing you can even imagine. I can imagine a lot of weird things.
Yeah, but remember, it's the 1920s, so like...
Oh, right. So, like, yeah. They were like, it's a man with bird.
Yeah, bird head.
Yeah. You don't have to question what could make such tracks for long. A shape emerges from the erupting snow, twisted and deformed, like a splotch of ink spilled upon the canvas of reality. It makes a strange, almost familiar cry that is eaten by the howling wind. Lily. Then, with terrifying speed, it rushes towards you. Spawn a set-aside skittering nonsense as the lead investigator's location. Shuffle the remainder of the set-aside skittering nonsense enemies and the set-aside creature in the ice encounter set into the encounter deck. Oh no! Why, cutie? Oh no. I'm getting lead.
You're getting lead.
Into the white. Something dwells beneath the ice. Something you've never seen or heard of before, not even in William Dryer's horrifying report. Something unreal. After a location is entered by an investigator for the first time, put into play each set aside. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then we get our encounter cards for the turn.
Oh no, I'm gonna get lead. Ice Shaft. Test foot 3. For each token revealed, take 1 damage. If I fail, take 2 damage. So it's 3 to 3.
Nice. Take heart into -2. So you'll fail. You'll draw 2, gain 2, though, and take 2 damage.
Yep.
I have drawn Kindred Mist. Attached to the nearest location without a copy of it, Kindred Mist. When one or more Tekalili cards be shuffled into your deck while you're at attached location, draw them instead, place it on the bottom of your deck instead of the bottom of the Tekalili deck, and then discard it at the end of this round.
Okay.
All right, do you want me to come and hit that guy?
Oh, please.
All right.
Oh, this is gone, by the way, isn't it?
No, someone has to break through it,
Oh.
so I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, we'll try to move in. I'm probably going to break this because we're going 5 to 1.
Yup. Shelter 3 might be the best we can get. Oh!
Plus X, you may swap the top card of your deck with a card in your hand. X is the resource cost, the top card of your deck. Is this worth passing? Because we're probably going to have to break through it down the road. Yeah, I'm going to put this Artistic Inspiration on top to get +2.
Nice.
So we'll pass. So then I'll move in here. And we're going to attack that guy. I have a few options for how to do it.
Save me from the nonsense.
I think we're going to actually start with Cookie. We're going to fight this guy over a few turns.
Nice.
So we're going to go 5 to 2.
Okay.
I'll try not to miss.
Dead.
I didn't. So he's going to take 1 damage, and he cannot attack for the remainder of the round. And then for my last trick, I'm going to investigate at 5 to 3.
It's like he doesn't even exist.
I auto-failed the investigate. I do need to get some clues from my I've got a plan.
Yeah.
But clues right now we have to spend, so those will be more important. But maybe at the next location. Yeah, he doesn't exist this round, and I'll deal with him next turn.
Sick.
I'm hoping we draw another enemy, and then I can maybe do a 2-for-1.
Okay. I am going to... play a perception.
Nice. It's investigating 7 to 3. It's -2.
Yep.
Clue for you and a card.
Okay. And then... the final agenda is not in play. I guess I'll just try to investigate again. Oh, I should have... I gotta remember how my camera works.
Oh, yeah, no, you could have. Let's just say, because I think the best thing is you just have to go, enemy came in play.
Yeah.
You discovered a clue, you can gain an evidence on that. Yeah, I think that's just like, we just have to... Yeah, so an enemy or treachery comes into play, you should always ask, do I want to take its photo? And the answer is, if there's clues where that enemy or treachery is, the answer is probably yes.
And then I can, during a skill test at your location, spend 1 evidence, reduce the difficulty of this test by 2. I will do that.
Nice. So you're investigating?
Yeah.
5 to 1.
Good call.
Nice. So you'll grab the last clue. We'll take another photo there. So now you have +1 brain and +1 book, and you have 4 clues.
So that was 2 of my actions. Do I dare move into the frigid cave?
If you stay here, I can help you with the nonsense next turn.
Right. In that case, I will play an empirical hypothesis.
Very nice. That's awesome. All right. Enemy phase, that guy doesn't attack, and then we can go upkeep.
He also didn't attack anytime I was doing anything, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I understood that correctly. I am already liking this deck.
Yep. That's great.
Yeah.
1 of 7, and we can see your...
See my doom! Test foot 3. Woof!
I'll give you a 4. I'll let you beat a -1.
Yeah.
-2. If you fail, shuffle the top card of the Tekalili deck into your deck without looking at it. So you'll take one of those Magic the Gathering cards, shuffle it into your deck, and you'll also take 2 damage.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use your partners if you need to, if you're ever feeling at risk.
I'll put 1 on me and 1 on them.
Nice. Only one Tekalili.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll just shuffle one of those. And that face down red card is your current Tekalili pile.
Okay.
I also got a nice shaft.
It's a bad place, these crags.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be taking the damage here for sure.
Try not to... Oh, here's a cultist.
Thanks. So we're going to go 3 to 1. Yeah, I'll just take 2 damage. Throw it on me. Alright, you want me to nuke that guy?
Yes, please.
Alright, I think I'm going to play this Occult Lexicon. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then I can discard up to 2 cards from my hand. For each card thusly discarded, I may either gain a resource or spend 1 resource to deal 1 damage to an enemy in my location. So I'm going to discard this...
Oh, discard this at the end of the round.
No, that's only if it triggers. So that one's also going to hang out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get ready for locations to just be bad.
Bad locations.
I'm going to discard this Written in the Stars to deal that guy 1 damage, pain 1 resource.
Okay, thank you.
So he's defeated.
Dead.
But I believe I get a thing, right? After you defeat... I get to take a Lily.
Yeah.
Shuffle it into my deck. Oh, frick. I wanted to... You know, I'm going to play this Uncanny... No, because I did that after the draw. You don't have a window for that. That's unfortunate. What can you do?
What can you do when you live in a shoe?
Do you mind if I move into the Frigid Cave? You
Go
can spend
for it.
your 4 clues.
Do you think that's a good idea?
It's the only path we currently have.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
I
we
was
could either
thinking
go back, or we could go forward.
Yeah, and then we have to go through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to hope it's got a better shelter. Oh,
It is 6, yeah. 4 Shroud. Add a frost on this cat bag for supplies recovered. We get to do a mineral specimen.
Dangerous.
All right, so I'm going to want to grab some of these clues.
Heck yeah, you are.
So we're going to investigate at 7 to 4, committing this thorough inquiry.
How are you feeling about 7 to 4?
I'm feeling okay. Contemplative. I feel great about that. Yep. I'll grab 2 clues. And that'll be me.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, start of the round. Choose one of the following criteria. I'm going to guess fail by 2 or more.
Okay.
I guess I should come in and help. Oh, no, wait. You want more clues, right?
This is fine just to go with here.
Okay. I'm going to come in here. And we'll do... I'm already up 2. So that puts me at 6 to 4. Let's go 6, 7, 8.
Nice. Minus X for X is half the shelter value of your location, so -3.
So...
You are good. You have
yeah, I
7,
just
7 to
barely
4.
got by.
So we actually played this recently, and we accidentally had it on this side, and it was the shelter value of your location, and I was just getting bodied by it.
I believe it.
Now, you get a clue, though.
Oh, I do.
Oh, sorry. You actually have 6, so you're actually at 8 to 4. Because your Hawkeye folding camera has one evidence on it.
Right. I think what I'll do then is I guess I'll just go again.
Yeah, I believe in you. We're going to have to go back.
Yeah. So I'm only 6 to 4. I did it.
You can take one more photo if you want.
I think I will.
You actually can take more as well. It's not limited to 3, so you can keep getting more and then spend them for your ability.
Yes, because now I no longer have my +1 book.
No, it's for each, so it carries over through all of them. So you have +1 brain, +1 book, +1 sanity.
Nice.
And because the sanity one's pretty free, you kind of have a ooh, I'd love some cash.
Yeah, have 4.
Oh, I got all of it?
Yep.
Christmas came early. Norman Withers in Antarctica dressing up a Christmas tree. We've lost him.
In the frozen cave.
Yeah. Do we want the mineral specimen?
Yes.
All right. And here's a question. Do you want to keep exploring, or are you happy with Shelter 6?
We're only at 1 of 7.
Yeah, we have 14.
I think we should keep going.
All right.
But we have cleared the way to this.
Yeah, if we need to run back there, we can.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go upkeep then.
Give me a frobs.
Oh, we have to do an action to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because you moved and investigated twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do it next turn. Oh, it's Tekalili. Discard an asset I control. And place this Tekalili on the bottom of the Tekalili deck. I'm going to lose this Artistic Inspiration.
Heartbreak. I will take 1 horror.
And it's time to start working on that camera again. This would actually be a pretty alright time for an enemy. 2 of 7, what do you got?
Give me an enemy in my Glacial Phantasm. Monster Eidolon. At the end of the enemy phase, if Glacial Phantasm is ready, move it toward the location with the most investigators. In player order, each investigator at its location gains Tekolili cards. Whoa.
Okay, let me just think on this.
You also have to draw a card.
Yeah, no, I have a response to the Disc of Itzamna. I could ping him for 2. So I'm just debating if this is the time to do it, or if I... So what does he do? To the connecting location? Is it give a Tekalili?
Yeah. In player order, each investigator at its location or connecting location shuffles the top card of the
Okay, that's not too bad.
Tekalili deck.
Dark Aurora.
It's not Lili. Oh. Bing.
Yes. Yeah, he won't get anything from him, but it's a good habit to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pass this thing. We're going to go... I mean, I can take 2 horror. Can I? Right now I can. We'll go 4 to 3.
You're making me think that maybe we should just go to sleep in this icy cave.
We can keep exploring. Yeah, I'll take 2 horror. Ow.
Justin, that is not a...
That's not a legal... You're right, that's not a legal die face. All right. Let me go first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna engage that man.
What a man he is.
I'm gonna play this transmogrify off the top of my deck.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Did you have a book icon you can give me?
Yes.
Is it better on that card though?
I think so. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll play this artistic inspiration. Oh no, I will go 6-2. Just want to beat the minus 4s. Nice. This guy is now massive and he cannot move. So we're gonna leave him here.
That's really funny. Is he evaded as well?
Yes, he is evaded.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna move into this location. Is it if he's ready?
Yeah.
If he is ready, he's not even gonna Tekalili us.
He can't techo anything.
He can't. All right, which one of us is gonna break through their face through this fucking ice?
Probably.
Actually, maybe I do it. Maybe I do it.
Oh
my god! I've already played card at the top, but that shortcut's really good. I have a plan for that ice.
Okay,
It's called Old Man.
Nice.
You wanna
Old
do
man
that?
Ice's face.
Oh, I guess I should record that we also have the other one. All right, so we recovered supplies. We have the
Minerals.
We have also the spare parts.
Yep.
And you want the minerals.
I do.
So we're gonna add a frost token,
I love gold.
and we're gonna get the mineral specimen.
There's gold in these hills.
There is.
Okay. And then.
You have one action left. You can stay near me if you're scared.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is just draw a card.
Sure.
Kind of a little weak on cards right now. Oh.
Here's my advice, Eric. Play with the top card of your deck revealed, because it's like you always have one extra card. in
Yeah,
your
I
hand.
should. I should just cheat, Norman.
Oh. It's not worth living.
Oh,
I'm a nihilist now.
that's sure. I think what you're describing is depression.
No, I'm just a nihilist. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be the bitterest tea.
We'll go 3 of 7, and don't forget your upkeep phase as well. Good bitter?
It hurts my tongue. Like, there's a cut on my tongue and it causes it to hurt.
That, you know.
What do you get when you
what's your
live
evil
in
card?
the flesh? You get a skittering nonsense, skittering
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it.
nonsense. Okay, when you defeat it.
Gotta take a lily.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's just my job as the fighter.
What do you get when you live in the flesh?
Eat in the flesh of the fleshy flesh. What do you get when you pick up those sticks?
Well,
Eating as much as an elephant eats. Attached to your location, we get -1 to all stats here.
we gotta get out of here.
All right, should I do my thing?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play this Uncanny Specimen fast for free off the top of my library. Ooh, I don't need that now.
Ooh.
For my first action, we're gonna play this Research Librarian. I do want to get rid of this Nihilism, but not yet.
Nope.
I'm then gonna move in here for my second action, and I'm gonna attempt to move to this Precarious Ice Sheet for my third action.
Once you move into it, though, it triggers.
Is it move in or out?
In or out.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll try to move in. That's
So
what this.
that means you get the -1.
That's fine. That's what this old man's for. He's gonna take the. I'm pushing him in the ice and stepping over his body. So we're gonna go 0 to 2.
0 to 2.
Oh fuck. That auto fail's the worst because of this nihilism. Oh, that's what I wanted to avoid. I was like, what is the odd of the auto fail on one test? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to just like get fricked a little bit.
Oh no.
So this stays. This is gone though.
Well done.
So I'm going to move in here, and then for my last action, I can do one more move. I think we do.
Oh, this thing stands up.
You don't go there. That's not my discard pile.
You've actually got 2 actions left. No,
because
one.
I
'cause
played
you
the research. Yeah. I think I'm just going to... It's looking mighty spooky.
I'm probably gonna walk in and get rid of your nihilism.
Okay, I'll stay here then.
Yeah.
Then I'll drop down this other Disc of Idzamna.
Nice. We're just gonna step in.
What's up?
What's up?
Don't be a nihilist.
Thank you.
You have so many reasons to live.
Like, thank you. Can you name 5 of them?
Yes.
But like in ascending order of importance?
Yes.
Brand of Cathoga?
No. Ascending importance.
Yeah.
Uncanny specimen. Yeah. Fredericks. Disc of its omna. No. Brand of Cthugga. Voice of Ra.
Voice of Ra, let's go!
God, just don't
Yeah,
give
don't
up.
give up, Norman. All right, upkeep.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's good. That's some soak. I'll probably play that Research Librarian. All right. 4 of 7.
Let's not get those.
Yeah, no Tegalilis.
None.
Apeirophobia. Test Brain X where it's our current shelter value 1. If I fail, I must choose 1.
Get really sad.
It's not that, yeah, this is not bad, luckily. It's only a Brain 1 test. You're going 2 to 1. Pass.
Pass.
Through the ice again.
Maybe this time I have to take it.
Yeah. Do you mind if I go first?
Go for it.
Can you give me the Ellsworth to make me move through for free?
The Ellsworth?
Yeah. You know you can make it blank during a person's turn?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so it's blank.
Blank.
Watch this, Eric.
It's going to cost me 1.
Yeah, why don't you go through? Well, it's blank.
Oh!
All right, Precarious Ice Sheet. No, so that's you. When you draw Hazard Treachery here, add a Frosto in the bag, cancel that card's effects, and discard it. I don't like to give advice for a blind play, but that is not worth it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
All right, but from here, we have found Icy Wastes.
That looks like it's going to have great shelter.
It might. It has 2 clues to enter, but there are also 2 clues here. All right, for my second action, I'm going to move into this location. For my... that's my first action.
I am tempted to have us split up and see if we can get 2 more clues here, and then we can just go to here.
Yeah, you want to go to Barrier Camp?
I mean, seems like it's going to have
I can
the
move down there
highest.
instead then and try to get clues.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll move down here. 2 Shroud. It gets +2 Shroud if there's encounter card attached. Shelter 2. 2 clues. And attached to that, we have... Penguins!
Whoa! Whoa!
I guess I'm going to throw down 2 Investigates then. I don't need this Voice of Ra. Actually, I'm going to throw down 1 Investigate. I'm probably going to throw down this Research Librarian for some soak.
Seems good.
So we're going to go 5 to 2 here. All right, I'll play with the Research Librarian. We'll get the those next turn. All right, Eric, what do you got?
Oh, this is not even connected to there.
No,
we have to go
back.
back.
This one is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Wastes.
You didn't get it?
No, I failed. Auto failed.
All right, let's burn the Midnight OL.
Nice. Gain 2 resources.
Yep. So rich, Justin. It's going to be very hard to run this deck as a...
Dark Horse deck.
Yeah.
-1.
Oh, so I passed.
Yeah, you grab a clue.
I was not expecting to pass. Okay, well, that might have to change my plans up a bit here.
So is your plan go to Barrier Camp and kind of just camp out there? Like that's what you want to start working towards?
I think so.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to spend 2.
Yep.
So look at all this money! Play a flashlight.
Beauty.
And then I'll spend 1 of my 3 supplies.
So go 5 to 2.
Yep.
Beauty.
Yeah, 5 to 2.
Nice. You can take a photo with your Hawkeye. You'll go to 4 clues.
Okay, I've completed my end of the contract.
I think I was going to pick. Was that? Oh, what? Getting the clues?
Yes.
Sounds good.
I should get a pink one for that then, too. No, I understand.
All right, upkeep.
Now you must get your 2 clues.
But I thought I was the fighter. No, I'll get them. 5 of 7. What do you got, Eric?
I've got 5.
Oh.
Oh, that's not bad. Because I'm leaving.
Oh.
I think I will disc this guy.
Yep. Manifestation of madness.
So we'll deal this guy 2 damage with that. And then we'll try to roast him.
Roast.
We'll go 5 to 3. I think that's an okay place to start.
Toast that ghost.
Yeah. Ooh, I will fail by 2. I will lose an action, but I think that's okay. I think our pace is okay right now.
How are you going to lose an action?
With this, if you succeed by 0, and we're 5, I will spend a charge to nuke him, though. He will die.
Dead.
I will lose an action, but I'll investigate 5 to 2 here.
Nice.
Do you have a contemplative in your hand?
I don't. Also, I'm too far away.
No, we are connected.
Oh, right.
So you can come down here and help get the clues if you did want to.
Yeah.
Yes, I got one more clue.
You did it.
I did it.
You were a man. Like any other man.
Let's go.
Okay. Whoop. Gonna just spend 5 to 0.
I mean, 0's nice. -1.
Yeah. Get that last clue.
Get a picture. So what we should have done is
Give you some more money.
nice. We should have actually had you go first, and you could have taken a picture of the manifestation that was with me.
Yeah.
But this is what I say, like George's. There's a lot of things to consider, especially on your blind play.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get a bit more sense of that. Thank you for this, by the way.
No worries.
By the end of this.
So that was 1, 2. The only problem is we have to go back through this.
No, we don't, because we can come up here, which is connected to this.
Is it? No, because that's a weird squirrel.
Oh, sorry, this one is. So we're gonna have to get 2 more clues from this one.
Unless we go through here.
Yeah, that seems pretty not great. I think this is probably easier.
Really?
If we go 1, 2, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because we have to go through the ice again.
Fair. Then I'm just going to go back to the crash site. No, wait. I'll just wait here with you.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Hey, Professor Webb.
I didn't have a good window to play him before.
All right, let's go upkeep.
You want to take my picture? I won't remember.
6 of 7.
What bad thing comes to Skitter?
It's a bit annoying. Whiteout, baby. We have a lot of choices for how we do this.
And this
yeah,
one...
that's one gets discarded. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start making our way back up.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And I could punch that guy at 5 to 3. Hope I don't hit you.
You gotta hope.
Yeah, we're gonna try to shoot that guy 5 to 2.
Yep.
Up 3 on this. Our first frost token. Up 2. We're good.
Oh, my goodness.
So he'll take 1 damage, and he can't attack this round.
Oh, the frost tokens don't go away when you run them.
No, they're in the bag permanently.
Oh.
There's also a die in here.
There's a...
It's a clue die.
I might have messed up.
I need you to open this,
Yes.
because I need my clues
Yes.
for reasons.
Raisins.
I'm going to move up here, and I think I'm going to play a Voice of Ra. So we're going to gain 1 resource, putting me up to 8.
Oh, you have more money than me.
And then we will reveal 3 tokens.
Bet you make...
I think I am special. I revealed 2 symbols, so we're going to get 4 more resources.
Big money.
Big money. All right, go for it.
Whoop.
Oh, did I pass? I was, what, 4?
Yeah.
And we drew -2 in total.
Yeah.
So I was only up 2, but I drew -2.
Yes.
Because the skull is half the shelter. We're okay.
Okay. And then, whoop.
Spend 2 of your clues.
Yep.
All right. Treat each modifier of the first frost token revealed here as a -3. Only 2 shroud.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then that is going to lead to 2 of our last 3 locations. So we're going to have Remnants of Lakes Camp over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Icebreaker Landing up here. So 8 clues, 4 clues.
I still think we should go to the barrier camp.
Sure.
Seems like it's going to be
Just need
better.
to peek on this. Cool. Yeah, I think that sounds okay. Just checking for my own thought process here.
Because I bet Icebreaker Landing is probably the best.
No, the best ones have the higher
Yeah.
higher clue thing. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much for free. You have 1 action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna deduction.
Nice.
So that puts me at
7 to 2.
7 to 2. That feels pretty good.
Oh yeah. Did you ever want to change this to succeed by 3 or more?
No, but I should at some point.
Well, not this one, but you do get a clue. 2 clues. So we don't need to full clear that location.
Nope.
Because if this is our plan, that's what we can work towards.
Yeah, we're literally there. One of us can enter.
All right. Upkeep?
Yeah. Look how rich we got in the Antarctic.
It is pretty sweet.
Oh.
And this advances.
These things, these manifestations, they're not beasts or even alien creatures like those Dryer and Danforth encountered in their last expedition. You're not even sure they are entities at all. They have no shape, consisting of an almost protoplasmic substance that seeps back into the ice when harmed.
Ice milk. That's what I call it.
Or whenever you escape their clutches. Given the persistence of these entities and the inclement, deadly conditions of Antarctica, you know you won't survive the night without finding shelter. Just as you are pondering what your next move should be, the ice beneath you rumbles with tremendous force, letting out a terrifying groan. An earthquake, one of your party asks over the raucous noise. No, that's impossible, another replies. You share a dreadful glance. Could it be one of those things? Spawn the set-aside Terror of the Stars enemy at the revealed location with the highest shelter value.
So he's all the way over here.
Ha!
He hits for 2 and 2, and he's massive. We would like to kill him.
Would we?
Yeah, he's worth VP.
He's 9.
He has 9 health.
Okay. Running out of time. The sun hangs low in the sky, but never sets. Your party is exhausted from the long, arduous day. Though the sky is never plunged into the dark of night, you know it's only a matter of time before you are forced to make camp. After a location is entered, blah, blah, blah. Yes.
All right, evil card.
Ah!
Okay, that's a bit spooky.
Yeah.
Ancient Evils. Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Okay, how do we run interference with this Terror from the Stars? Is there a way if we... So he is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if one of us ends our turn... Yeah, we might need to, like... We might not be able to kill him, especially with that manifestation of madness that just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough one here.
Oh, I thought he had sausages. I thought this was his jacket he was opening up with his hand, and he had sausages hidden on the inside of his jacket. It's his fingers.
Oh, okay.
He's got sausage
holding a
fingers.
stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind giving me one of your evidence to reduce the difficulty of a test?
Not at all.
All right, things can go really bad if I draw the autofail here, so I'm just putting that into existence.
Okay.
But worry not, my friend, for I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to fight that guy. I am 5 to 3. I'll deal 4 damage if I hit.
Whoa.
Do you mind spending one of your evidence to reduce the difficulty by 2?
Go for it.
All right. 5 to 1. Are we worried about a fucking frost token? I think we just have to hope it doesn't happen. All right, he's dead. He's toast.
Oh, well done.
Okay, and then for my last action, I think I'm going to brand the skittering nonsense.
Nice.
So we're going to go with the brand, so we're going to go 5, 6 to 2.
Okay.
I'll heal a horror, because the test was successful. He's dead. I will get a Tekalili.
Okay. Now you still want to talk about
killing this guy, huh?
Killing might be out, especially with that one. I think we just have to make sure we're running interference against him. If you know what I mean. So, like, we might need to dip into the barrier camp, dip out.
Yeah.
But you, at this point now, have my permission to spend my clues for my... I can maybe get this other Look What I Found going.
Sure.
So, no, this Look What I Found, sorry, this... All right, there are 9 clues here.
It's only shelter 7?
Yep.
I thought it was going to be so much higher.
Well, I'll tell you the highest is 8.
Oh, which is
Yeah.
probably the icebreaker.
I can't tell you that.
I bet it's the snowdrift. Oh, actually, it's probably this place.
I can play this for free.
Oh, well.
Oh, dynamite.
Okay, so that was one action.
Yep. Oh, it's also now the final agenda as well.
Yes, very good. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh.
Oh, see you later, money.
Okay, so let's just...
Was
I
that the first card you drew or the second one?
first card.
So then you're going to end up with 1 resource from the second one.
1 resource.
And you have 5 actions remaining. Sorry, 4 actions remaining because you moved in for 1.
Yeah.
And those are removed from your deck.
That's
for the
right.
Scenario.
Goodbye. Oh, this feels really good. Feels like maybe we should just quit here.
We do need to get all the clues off of it.
Oh. 5 actions.
4 actions.
4 actions. Gonna drop this to 2.
Nice. Nice. Clue for you. Oh, our clues are gone, so you just put that to 1.
Yeah. So that was 1 action. Next action, play this old key ring.
Nice.
Exactly enough money.
And you're just going to use it for the last 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll play a contemplative into that.
Nice. So you are 5 to 2.
Yes.
Yep. Beauty, -2.
Whew.
So you go to 3 clues. And then 5 to 2 again. 1 key left on the old key ring currently. Nice. Key ring broken. But you did get 4 clues that turn. So that's pretty hype.
Yeah. Really burned myself out, though.
That's okay. This guy moves here. We got to go upkeep. The blur could be good. 2 of 7. What do you got?
A bad thing?
Polar vortex.
Okay, we just don't want to end here, but we didn't want to end here anyway.
No, we didn't.
Investigators at location cannot play or draw cards from their deck here.
Okay.
Did you want to take a photo here?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
All right, so you just want to leave this location this turn.
I do. So first off, I'm going to say I'm going to fail by 2 or more.
Yep.
We're just going to go 5 to 4. Wait. I had to commit this.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, -4? Yeah, -4.
Yeah.
So you do fail, and you do fail by 2 or more.
So gain an evidence. And then I will gain 2 resources and draw a card.
Nice.
Draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, then I'm going to put this back in. Yes, and now I'm going to spend this evidence.
To reduce the shroud.
Yeah. And then play deduction.
6 to 2. -3. You pass.
I do.
2 clues.
And that was my second action, so that gains me this.
Yep. And then this still stays here.
And then I gotta leave.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go here.
What's up?
Yeah. What's up? I'm terrible.
I'm gonna spend your clues. Is that cool with you?
Do it.
We're gonna move into this location.
Oh, sick.
All right, so this is a shelter 5.
Oh, interesting.
Test book 4 to search the trapped ships for the supplies. If you succeed, you can either remove 1 frost token from the bag or record small radio in the supplies.
Wild.
Should I try that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go 8 to 4.
We'd
Sorry,
love to
9
see
to
it.
4. Do you want to do the frost bag or the radio? Frost token or the radio? I'll leave the choice to you if I pass here.
Yeah.
I didn't. I could move back. I think I'll try 5 to 4. Yeah.
Oh, the only problem is it's now going to move into here.
No, it shouldn't. 1, 2.
Versus 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want the radio or the frost token?
Let's keep the radio.
Keep the radio?
Yeah. I'm going to regret that.
Small radio.
The smallest radio.
And I think I'll just stay here.
Okay.
So you don't get to draw a card during this upkeep.
Yep.
But I do. But you still get money.
At the end of the round, discard Polar Vortex.
And this will go away as well.
Nice.
So you get your upkeep, but you do not get card. Oh, Tekalili! Lose 2 resources. Place this on the bottom of the Tekalili deck.
Stupid game doesn't know we're rich.
It doesn't know we're rich. Alright, then we go 3. What do you got?
Don't be a bug. Shelter value.
4.
Yes.
So you could use your evidence if you want, or you could just,
I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, I guess you could place 2 Yakuza in a location. There's no downside.
Yep.
You did spend 2 of them. Mm-hmm. So you'll be down... Oh, no, you spent 4 of them, so you'll be down to 0 clues after this.
Yes. Yes, I'll just go to 0.
Nice.
Boop.
Test brain 3 for each... yeah, I'm just going to go... like this. We'll just go 7 to 3.
You throw the book at them.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about helping clear this?
I might be able to. I pass.
Nice.
I don't really have a lot of book boosts, so I'm basically just going like 5 to 4.
Yeah.
Which there's a chance that can work. So do you want me to go in there first?
Sure.
On the plus side, with this guy, we can actually send him back here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mm-hmm. So we're good either way.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to go 1. Mm-hmm. I'm going to shortcut you in.
Oh, ho, ho.
I'm going to move in for my second action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attempt to investigate at 5 to 4.
I think it's better for me to help you.
Sure.
I mean, it's the same, really.
5 to 2.
5 to 2.
I fail.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Now it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay, let's say fail test by 2 or more.
Sure.
Seems safe. We're going to spend this evidence.
Yep.
And we're going to put this in. So 3.
So you are...
8 to 4.
No, because the evidence goes down. So you're 6 to 2.
6 to 2. That's
The evidence
right.
goes down because it's important for if there's ever anything. So you're 6 to... you are 4 to 2 now. Good. Because if there's ever a thing that's like take 1 point for each point you fail by, if you use your test for that, you'll take less horror if you auto fail it.
Shit, I am all tapped out.
We just believe though.
No, I don't want to use that.
Yeah, you should have 3 secrets.
He should have 3 secrets. I think I do, actually.
It's instead of discovering the clue.
I know, but I could get the key ring.
Yeah, I can just help you too. I believe.
Okay, sure, I'll just take the clue then.
Yeah, and I'll give you +1 on this next one.
Okay. So we're at 6 to 4.
6 to 4. I'm going to cancel that one, and you can return it and reveal a new one. I gotta draw a card.
So I just want evidence on an asset I control.
Nice. And we're down to 1 clue left. I can help you again if you want it.
Yeah, I think I do. So I'm also going to spend the evidence.
Don't for this one. I got you 7 to 4.
Okay.
Because I can give you +2. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send this guy back here. And then...
Yeah, because they don't connect.
They don't connect.
And then we can go upkeep. Oh, this should have been revealed. Tekalili. Oh. Discard a card at random from your hand. Do you want to kill one of these? All right, 4 of 7. We only have to get 1 clue. I think this is very doable, especially because you also still have an evidence.
Yeah. Polar Mirage. Attach to the nearest location with at least 1 clue and without a copy of Polar Mirage. After you discover or take control of at least 1 or more, discard each non-weakness card in your hand. Okay.
Yeah, pretty minor. Do you want me to try to get it, or do you want to be the hero?
I think you should be the hero.
All right, we'll go 6 to 4, 6 to 2.
6 to 2.
I've done it.
Yep.
Discard each card in my hand, right?
Yep.
So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit greedy. I have a plan. Is this if you discover a clue? No, I don't want to think about the logistics of it. You can do the resign, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw this. And then we're going to go 6 to 4 and try to do that.
Oh, wait, and this is a brain?
Yeah. All right, 7 to 4. We're good.
Nice.
Gonna draw a card. And then I will record that we have got Dynamite. Dynamite.
Yep.
And then you want to do the resign?
I will.
All right. Dynamite. Proceed to resolutions. Exhausted and terrified by your ordeal, you decide this is as good a place as any to make camp for the night. Perhaps tomorrow you can salvage some kind of academic value out of this hellish journey, but for now, such things seem trivial. Survival is the only thing on your mind. R1. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, I think this one's also a 7.
Oh, nice.
But I think that's like a 5 shroud.
Yeah.
As you make camp, you are haunted by memories of creatures you encountered in the icy wild. Such entities should not exist. Not even Dyer's reports mentions anything of the kind. Grim silence settle over the expedition team as you set up shelter. No one speaks of what they saw in the frozen wilderness. No one speaks of the awful sounds those monsters made. You can only hope that this camp is secluded enough to avoid the attention of these things wherever they may be. We have set up at the barrier camp. There's no cards in the victory display, but we get victory display equal to our camp's shelter value. So we get 7 victory.
Wow.
We are going to record... Oh, I didn't bring any people with me. I have to make sure I actually have these guys registered. I guess we'll just have to just keep track. So we did barrier camp. No victory. I have to do that. All right. Do not clean up the game yet. The Disappearance. Your sleep is anything but pleasant. I need to take these guys. All right. So we're going to have to remember that Rolled has 1.
Yeah. Ellsworth has 1.
Your sleep is anything but pleasant. The maddening cold bites at your flesh, and the ever-howling wind plays tricks on your mind, conjuring an image of misshapen, inky forms bursting out of the ground and rending your party whole. Just as you're finally beginning to leave such horrid thoughts behind, your rest is shattered by a startled cry. You awaken to find your camp in shambles, several of your companions missing. To your dismay, the footsteps lead away from the relative safety of your camp and into the frozen wild beyonds. Eric, choose one of them.
Oh, we just had a Dataloff pass incident, didn't we? Oh no!
Who is it?
Takada Hiroko.
All right. Takada Hiroko is currently missing. Oh, not enough? Oh, we have to choose 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. The rest of the expedition went missing, so we have to now, Eric, choose. They're on their own. We're going to skip the next scenario, or go after the missing team members. You will play the next scenario.
We will absolutely play the next scenario.
All right. So, we're going to play immediately, because it's the exact same map.
With this thing out?
No. The map gets reset. The map gets reset.
I was like, Justin.
All right, so Takada's missing. I'm going to set that up for the next one, so we'll get ready for that. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed Eric's first excursion into the icy wastes. Nothing to save there. We're going to upgrade our decks. We do get upgrade. And then we're going to play Ice and Death Part 2 for the next one of these. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.